Yes, wait, I didn't drive yet. Okay. Here we go. You see? Hmm. Oh no. No. Because I'm on the wrong YouTube account. Let me get the Blacks news and facts. You dig? Yeah, I gotta play that anthem, man. That facts of a feeling anthem. Yeah, feel me? Let's get the TikToksers, to TikToxic folks on as well. I only could catch them. I only could catch them in the morning. Yeah, they were lit this morning, so hopefully they pull up same numbers next morning, but a little earlier, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go live a little earlier to catch them a little earlier because they pulled up and I had to get off. I was mad as that's how I usually have it with the TikTokers. Normally they always pull up deep as hell when I'm about to get off. Okay, so I was struggling trying to find rolling a video about FBAs and the Haitians, some gaslight and lie. So I ain't find it. I, I ain't find it. So I found a video. I found a video. It wasn't it, but it was a video. Oh no. Dang it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking. I see it. Let me see. What channel was that video on? What is who? Black American. Yeah, Black American. Yugi, how you know? Who told you that word? That's right. Black American. Are you a Black American? That's right. There's no such thing. There's no dark American, just Black American only. And there's other Americans, but there's only one Black American. And we ain't gonna let these foreigners act like they are one. You dig? Yeah, we ain't playing that game. I'm a defender of the lineage. You feel me, Yugi? Son, I'm a defender of the lineage. But you're gonna be one too though. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm gonna teach you how to be a defender of the lineage. Eh, Not cheating, teaching. Yeah, I'm just a genius, great researcher, and I remember what I read. Great comprehension. You feel me? All right, so let me find that video. Oh my God, now I ain't gonna find the video. I think it was under unbiased Ron. Let me check unbiased Ron again. I think it was under unbiased Ron because I invited him on to speak with me, so I know for a fact it was unbiased Ron. Man, some of these foreigners are out here crashing all the way out, man, panicking, scrambling. All right, let me try to find the video. This big old disgusting woman, man. Oh my God. Big disgusting woman. Oh, disgusting, man. All right, one of these videos is the video. Let me see. Yeah, how to how I click a video is not in my history. Hmm. All right, I know I clicked the video, but it's not showing up in my history. That is wild. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. Roland Martin is so trash. Roland Martin is so trash. He got a show called Roland Martin Unfiltered, and his Unfiltered, it's just him cursing. It's like, okay, so that's what unfiltered meaning you just get the curse. That's so silly. All right, let me see if I can find this weirdo video, the one I wanted to react on. Oh my God, his name is Roland Martin Unfiltered, and to him, unfiltered just means start cursing. I just can't believe. Wait, it got to be a way I can like search where what I typed because I had commented. Hold on, I sent the dude a request to like join my, I do pull up city. I sent a dude a request to join me, and he was playing that disgusting African Flacco um talk kind of crazy. You dig? I can't find a video. All right, hold on. So it got to be way I can search what I who I commented. I think there's a button that deals with your activity. I could do it on everywhere but YouTube. I think. No Spider-Man ice cream pop. Cause you're gonna be obese like that lady we just seen. No, you gotta be fit like me. You gotta be healthy. Yo, where is the? Yeah, I had a. I should have saved it to my damn thing, man. I should have saved the video to my Alright. Before I give up, because I'm about to before I'm start going in. Before I give up, let me try one more again. The other channels, which I know I don't recall. Well, normally when I send a request, it's from Unbiased Ron. Normally, yeah, I don't think I sent it from a different channel. Look at this old beast. Oh my God, just so fat. All right, let's see if this is it. Yeah, it's a wrap. Damn. I don't know how. I just don't know how it didn't say to my. I clicked it. I watched like a good portion of it, and so for some crazy reason, it didn't. It's not my history of what I watched. Like I watched a good portion. It got all this fat rolling stuff in here, and it saved something I did not watch. And I'm trying to go back and like look it up, and it's not in there. Let me try this. Damn, man. Roland Martin Unfiltered is him cursing. Like Unfiltered to him is that he just cursed, and he's down now because he's cursing. Damn. Let me see if I can find Flacco. Flacco's talking real spicy, and that dude did a good job of uh, um yeah yeah I am at a loss for words, man. The dude he looks like he's non FBA, but he had a great video. Oh boy. Yeah, family. I found a perfect video of like a non FBA. Um, he had that video of Flacco going in on Tariq Nasheed, and man, I just don't know how. I sent the dude an invite, you dig, to come join my channel, and I didn't save the video because it was supposed to be in my history because I watched it and I sent the comment, but somehow, somehow it ain't there, man. Don't know. Don't know what happened. And yeah, he had a perfect video. Like, how's it possible I can't see what I commented? Like on IG, if you commented on somebody's stuff, you can go to your activity and you know what I mean. Mm. This is amazing. Like there is no history. Wow. I mean, yeah, this is crazy. I mean, listen, this is the first time this ever happened. Wow. All right, I'm about to give up. I give up. It's over. It's over, family. Yeah, man. I'm gonna pick back up. Get this wildebeest. Oh, God. Old beast foreigner throw a wig on. She got all the confidence in the world. I always say, listen, don't worry about the wig. Get in shape. I would rather date a in shape woman with a bald head than an out of shape woman with a beautiful wig. It is. That's just me. I think women put too much, their insecurity put too much emphasis on the wig. Like, yeah, I don't really care about the hair like that. Now, I knew I didn't, I know I didn't bring my wallet in the house, man. It's in my pocket. Oh, it's in my pocket. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm so inconsistent on my damn wallet, man. I leave it in the house. I leave it in the car. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah. How about it's in my pocket? How about this? I know I ain't do that foolishness. Okay, yeah, I can't even get fucking ice. Okay. No, no, yeah, I get ice cream. I just want to get ice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come. No. I didn't grab a top. I'm wilding. How you doing? Good. No, no, no. You're really strong. Thank you. How come? Where you wait? Wait. Where you wait? Where you wait? Wait. 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 Where you wait? Come. Come. Thank you. Let's go. Say thank you. How come? Okay. Go. Go. Open the door and get in. Oh, it's locked. Hold on. Okay. Go. Open. Okay. Go inside. Good job. You're strong. And close it. Wow. You're strong. Yeah, you can open the door now and close it. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Mm-hmm. Dude, you got nerve. Hey, stop it. Okay, so I need you. I'm trying to do two couple things, family. I'm trying to get together. Although right now I'm wilding. I'm wilding right now because I'm not even talking. You dig? That's because I just left the store. Goofy, undocumented women. Oh God, man. Yeah, Trump has pissed me off, man. I expect my man to be on that ICE thing a little more heavy. I'm actually disappointed with the Trump administration. I thought they'll be on ICE. I thought they'll have ICE really like. That's what I was led to believe. Like ICE was going to be two things that pissed me off about Trump. The Iran war, he still ain't solved that. Gas is still like $9, and this damn ICE thing. You got these guys still running around and they're acting like shit sweet. But the Iran war should have been finished, and with the gas price like $1, and these damn undocumented folks, he should have been handled that. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed at the Trump administration right now. I'm really pissed. And then he didn't win the birthright. At least give us a win. Like you lost the birthright citizenship. Yeah, man. Like Trump, man, you chimping out, Trump. I can't rock with you, man. You holding L's. And dig, you holding L's. You ICE ain't really doing a good job getting rid of the illegals. Not my city. The Iran war is still going. The straight Hormuz is still on some bull. The Iranians still chimping out. Got the gas prices going crazy. So you use two L's. And then you ain't pull off birthright citizenship. Yeah, so right now, man, I ain't rocking with Trump, man. And in my mind, he holding three L's. And I don't play that. I'm a winner. I'm rocking no losers. That's why I can't rock with the FBAs who be chimping out. And like in real life, I'm saying real life, I don't hang with nobody who's not doing well. You dig? About it. I'm saying like if you ain't doing well because let's say unfortunate situations happen. I don't hold that against you. I'm telling you ain't doing well and you got time and you ain't maximizing that time to be great. I'm good. Yeah, I can't be around you. This is real life. I can't hang around no go getters. And you don't got to be an entrepreneur. You ain't got to own your own business. But if you're working, you should be going hard. You should be the best employee of the month. You dig? I want to hear about you being employee of the month a couple times. Like so when I say black excellence and expectations high, a standard, that's how I am in real life. Like anybody know me? No, I am a go getter. I'm focused. I'm focused. You dig? I got two streams of income, and the third one is gonna be next week when I start this weekend actually. When I start my after school program with the kids. But now I make sure all of my time is I'm making a little money for all my time. I do not believe in free time. I don't knock nobody that does. Do you? But I'm saying you can't hang around me. We can hang out on a platform on a social media, but in real life you can never hang around me because I need motivation. You know what I mean? I need people to keep me motivated, keep me going harder. I hang around entrepreneurs and 9 to 5s, and all of them work hard for real, for real. And that should keep me motivated, man. That should keep me focused, keep me going hard. You dig? That should keep me going hard, keep me focused where I'm not content. Because it's easy to like relax and think, I got it. Nah, not when that guy going hard. I'm very competitive, by the way. Y'all ain't noticed. I'm very competitive. So I don't want to see nobody like going hard and I ain't matching them. It could be research, it could be bowling, basketball, shooting pool, whatever. I'm to anything in life. Reading, it is, and nobody gonna outwork me. So all this little fake, I work hard. Yeah, okay. And I work hard with. There's hard workers in every ethnicity. I work with Africans who work hard as hell. I work with island people who work hard as hell. I work with white people who work hard. I work with Latinos who work hard, and obviously I work with Black Americans who work hard. So like, so when people try to lie and believe there's an ethnic group that work harder than others, stop it. Stop. I work with Chinese people who work hard. Like, you know what I mean? I respect hard work, and other ethnicities had I know people from other ethnicities who worked hard that proved to me that other ethnicities do work as hard as me. When I say hard, they work as hard as me, if not better. And I'm a upbeat, hardworking. I never was on a job showing like depression or stressed out. Man, I'm anybody who ever worked with me in life would tell you I'm always upbeat. The same way I'm online, upbeat, high spirited, optimistic. That's how I am in real life. Okay, everything you get from me is real life. Nothing's fake. If people know me in real life, they'll tell you. No, nobody ever see me sad. Like, oh my god, yo, I hate it. Man. Give me the knife. You dig? Nah, none of that. None of that. But yeah. So when it comes to Haitians, like the average Black American, don't want to see the Haitians struggle or go through hardship. Like the average Black American do not want to see a Haitian man or woman deported or go through hardship. Now, unless they are you dig, unless their actions call for it. But Haitians who not online, who not cosplaying, who's not gaslighting the lineage, like we don't argue for them to be deported. Nah, nah. We're focused on us, man. We don't have any HATE for somebody else. We're not out here campaigning, protesting. Send the Sudanese back. Send the Congolese back. Send the Eritreans back. That ain't what we do. But we don't want them undermining us because then you're gonna get some energy, right? But there's no Garvey must go campaign amongst us as with the immigrants. So that's why nobody can like gaslight me and uh, get me to chimp out. I already know, like the Black Americans really don't wish bad on people of the diaspora or any African. We don't. That's not in our heart. Now, if an individual is chimping out on us, yeah, we want that guy gone. Like Nicki Minaj, her antics, yeah, we want her gone. You dig? Recently, I heard Cardi B like giving us respect. You dig? Something like that, we appreciate. We appreciate that, and you know, she ain't the model, listen, you know what I mean. But I respect that. You dig? I got no problem with what she did. She spoke the truth. And we got to reward such things coming from anybody, no matter who it's from. It could be from Candace Owens, Thomas Sowell, or Roland Martin. You dig? If you speak the truth about us, we gotta reward you. You dig? For that moment, not forever, but for that moment. You know what I mean? You get some credit. You get some type of acknowledgement for doing that. You know what I mean? We want to encourage that. Who the hell want ops? You feel me? Nah, don't open it yet. You dig? Like who the hell want ops? Nobody want ops. People rather have love and peace and allies. You feel me? Allies. Nobody want ops. Ops come involuntarily. Let's not forget that. Ops come involuntarily. You usually don't make ops. Ops come unbeknownst to you. Like they have an issue with what you got going on, and then they formulate. Like the ops we have now, they got an issue with FBA's being great. They got an issue with lineage Black Americans being great. You feel me? So we can't do nothing about that, and we ain't about to kiss ass either. Dig. We ain't trying to force no friendships, no relationships. It's even energy. You respect us, you show us love, we respect you and show you love. Real simple. Real an enemy can become an ally. It depends how much dirt they did prior. Like Myron Gaines can never be an ally. Like, but I mean, yeah. Do you understand what Myron Gaines got to do to like get in good with us? Like he got to damn near sacrifice his life. Like really, like for Myron Gaines to come back from the stuff he did instead, like Myron Gaines got to damn near sacrifice his soul, for like reverse what we know our feelings in that dude. Like he got to damn near sacrifice his life for an FBA kid or something like that. As far as I'm concerned, like he's out of here. He's out of here. Like I got no love for that dude, and I don't wish no great come to him. Like my man is unnecessarily toxic towards the lineage. You feel me? Everybody talk that IQ stuff until it's time to invite yourself up to my spaces. Everybody talk that IQ stuff until it's time. I don't give a damn what type of degree you got behind you. Master, double PhD, pull up. So I got the link on YouTube, and this is just for the ops. This is for people who disagree with FBA lineage of Black Americans. If you disagree with anything we say, and you're smart, you're highly educated, okay, I want you guys to click the link on YouTube and on TikTok, invite yourself up. Yeah, I guarantee you, like it's gonna be clear who's the smart one. I don't have no close conversations. Like all my conversations be one sided. If y'all look at my re-uploads on TikTok and YouTube, all you see is people conceding who came on with a negative energy. FBA, let that go. They call up with smoke and they leave conceding and oh man, there's so many people. Again, you can see it for yourself. Go to my channel and TikTok up re-uploads and YouTube got more. FBA News, it was FBA News. It's still FBA News on TikTok. But on YouTube, I changed to Blacks, BLAX. And I break down the whole Blacks thing. I think that's a dope breakdown of Blacks, BLAX. Blacks is a neologism coined by me. Okay, that's a word, not an acronym, an actual word that identifies the lineage and the X. The X is used, and so I spell blacks with an X, not a CKS, because a CK represents a race. A CKS represents the race in plural, right? Some made up stuff by the white people that included foreigners. Blacks, BLAX, has the same phonetic sound as plural black adjective blacks, but it's spelled with an X, and the X serves the same purpose as the X that's tied to Malcolm X. So Malcolm X, the X is there to replace Little. He was born Malcolm Little, but the X was to replace his imposed surname by a slave master. So blacks, the way I spell blacks, I put an X there to replace the imposed racial category that these racist people put us in that we didn't ask for. Right. So we like, hey, we didn't ask to be put in a racial category. And why'd you use our ethnicity to do so? Like who gave you permission to use our ethnicity and make it a catch-all for everybody under the sun? So now when foreigners come over here and they check a box that say black or African American as a racial classification, like they think when they check that box, they think they're black like us. They think they are like now tied to and entitled to black culture, black tangibles, black history, black legacy. You feel me? Black entitlement that's deserved, that we fought and earned. Like, nah, that ain't how, we don't use black as a racial classification, my guy. We use black as an ethnic identity. Yeah, they lied to you, my guy. You better get your money back. Yeah, you better take that receipt with you. Nah, we don't use black like that. We use black like as an ethnic identifier, and we actually got a flag to go along with it. It's called the Black American Heritage Flag. We got a black culture, we got black legacy, black Wall Street, black banks, black Panthers, black history, black free blacks, right? Before Emancipation Proclamation, before Juneteenth, before the 13th Amendment, free blacks. We got the black dollar, the black economy, black love, black family, black man, black woman, black people. You dig? Yeah, like we were black before there was a such racial category called black. Yeah, so somebody lied to y'all. Yeah. That's why when a foreigner calling in over here and they be saying we blacks, like, oh, bro, I didn't know I didn't know black was a French word. 'Cause you said we, that's French, and you said black. I'm thinking you speaking French to me, my guy. Can you speak English? Because I said black, that's English. And that only applies to Black Americans. That's foundational to this country. Lenny's Black Americans. Like you ain't that. And anybody who's a foreigner to this land, if you're not who we would call if you're not who we would call foundational, and you think you're black, I challenge you guys to click the link and or invite yourself on TikTok. I invite anybody, not just those who are foreigners. I invite anybody, any Pan African, any caper, Captain Sabertether. I invite anybody to prove to me right now that foreigners are black like Black Americans, like Lenny's Black Americans. Okay, we might have a taker. We might have a taker. Hey, you meant to hop on? You meant to hop on, or you? Okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure if you meant to hop on. You just clicking the like button. If you didn't mean to hop on, I'll just drop you back down and keep cooking. But if you meant to hop on, that's all good too. Okay. Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me cut off my head. Let me cut my headset off so the YouTubers can hear you. Hold on.
Daddy,
Yes.
even we just found some toys in there.
Yes, we did. Okay, so brother, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, well,
Go ahead.
yeah, I'm a Black African.
No, yeah, your name on TikTok. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, Nate just talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I post like content and shit.
Yeah. Now I said that because like TikTokers can see your name, but I'm also live on YouTube simultaneously, so they can hear you. They can hear you, but they don't know who's actually talking.
Okay, Nate just talking.
Okay.
Just talking. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, well, especially somebody like me. I, my people have been referred to as like black historically. So
Okay.
yeah, Africans are black.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, when did they become black? What year?
Um, Not sure, but being
Okay.
a descendant of freed slaves, I do know when the freed Black American slaves specifically went back to Africa, to the settlement of like Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
In their free settlement, they were referred to as free blacks.
Wait, hold on. I think you're mixing up history. So,
No, I'm not.
okay, we'll see. By the way, I'm a historian, so I got you.
Okay.
Right. So we say Sierra Leone, like a couple of names came to mind, like Martin Robinson Laney, right? So this is you talking. I could give you a free black who went there. That's Robinson Laney, and I could tell you why he went there, not Liberia. Can you tell me why he went there, not Liberia?
Nah, you tell me.
Okay, because he was against the ACS, the American Colonization Society, who were drafting Black Americans to go to Liberia because it was a threat to enslave blacks. Like they felt like they was motivating them to either rebel or get themselves out of slavery, either by emancipation. No, by buying themselves out or meritorious manumission, something like that. So they was getting them out of the country to not inspire such inspirations for enslaved back. They wanted to be docile. But Martin Delaney Robinson didn't trust the ACS like other folks did. So he funded his own back to Africa trip to Sierra Leone. But brother, he came right back. He didn't stay long. He came right back. He realized the grass wasn't greener. Now, so what you're talking about when you talk about someone else being free black is a term for Black Americans who are literally free from American plantation. Those are only free blacks historically. Anybody else, if you talk about any town from in Africa, those African towns, those were slave ships that was after 1808 that was caught transporting slaves, and they had to free or let those people out wherever they were. and they let them out in different parts of Africa, and those became like African like towns that way. But the reason why now the term black. So we're going back to like late 1700s, early 1800s, and even like mid 1800s, right? Before obviously Emancipation Proclamation. Black was a term only put on BLACK, not what it means, not a translation, not in Spanish. We're talking about English word black. That was only applied to Black Americans on this country. Nobody else ever took on the word black, and we applied it to ourselves as a primary ethnonym. Okay, ethos Greek mean inside, onym mean name. That's an inside name. We named ourselves that. Nobody named us that. No colonizer, no enslaver, no other people, no Arabs. Nobody named us black. We did. Now, that's why I asked you what date. Okay, so now black historically in the English word has always been a taboo, stigmatized word. So nobody would actually take on that term. So that's why A. Philip Randolph, Booker T, all those guys ran. They literally ran from the word black. Dr. King talks about it in 1967. He gave a speech saying black was always associated with ugliness, lazy, and every negative connotation. But then he said, but we're changing that. He said, I'm black, I'm beautiful. This is 1967. So we know, so that's dated. So we know nobody called themselves black voluntarily or willingly because, like Dr. King said, it was always seen as an ugly term to put on people. People ran from that term, but we embraced it.
It was still used as an identifier, correct?
No.
It was.
Okay. Oh, no, don't worry. We're gonna touch on dates. We're gonna touch on history. Okay. We say identifier. Okay. Watch this. Watch how I help you out. When you say identifier, are you saying ethnicity? I'm getting options. Are you saying ethnicity, race?
No.
Wait, no. Hold on. Let me get it. Hold on. You messed up. Race. Okay, watch this. I just told you I was a historian. Now, our government made black the race what year? Officially, what year?
I'm not sure.
1977 through Directive number 15 and the OMB, the Office of Management Budget. Go Google it right now. Before then, it was Negro. Negro was the race for everybody globally.
Okay.
Right? No. My
ancestors was Negro.
Well, right. But they were not black. Right. So, no.
Yes, they was.
Hold on. You just said racially black. Black ain't become a race by our government until 1977.
Hey, look at my ancestors and classified them as Negro.
Who? No, wait. Hold on. You're saying a Spanish word, a Portuguese word, and you're saying an English word, and that's ahistorical. So now look, historic.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead. What? Okay, hey, bro. What I'm saying to you, and I need you to read the facts that's right there, and tell where you read it from. This is what I'm telling you. Wait. Hey, bro. Bro. Yeah, but you got to see what I'm saying first before you know what to go against. All right. So I'm saying before 1977, there was no such thing as a black race, and you're saying there were.
Okay, there might have been. So who was referred to as black?
Nobody. You had the word Negro there in color.
Before 1977 was
Who?
referred to as black.
Who? Okay, who? What people? No. Okay, so wait. Hold on. Hey, bro, hold on. Because you're using black and Negro interchangeably, and I'm not doing that. I'm saying one came before the other historically. So I'm being very clear, and you keep diluting my words, and you're trying to prove something. So listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying before 1977, there was no such word as black as a racial category for people of African ancestry. Is that true or false?
I mean, you're probably playing a word game.
No. This is history. This is history. I'm saying, but okay, look, Negro.
Okay, before 1977,
right.
People still describe black people as black. Like
right.
People
okay.
Of African descent.
Right. Okay. Right. But who did that?
I don't know. Maybe white people.
No. I'm gonna tell you. It was Richard Wright and Elijah Muhammad in the 1940s. So Richard Wright wrote a book called The Black Boy in 1945 describing Black Americans, nobody from Africa, nobody from Haiti, nobody from the islands, Black Americans. Elijah Muhammad had a paper called The Muhammad Speaks that they sold across America and he called us black people, black man, black woman. He was talking about nobody from Haiti, nobody from the islands, and nobody from Africa. So the word black was created from the word black as a self-identifier, not a race, but an ethnic term to identify our ethnicity was coined here in America in the 1940s by two black American men, four black American men, not foreigners. Okay, so give me a name.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave you two names. Yes, sure. Sure. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Context.
Okay.
This document from August 2nd, 1791, the Sierra Leonean Company Resource announced its willingness to receive free black people into the colony with approval from British agents. The immigrants were promised land, grants, freedom from slavery, and equal rights. So I'm going to repeat that again.
To what country? Wait, to what country?
Sierra Leone.
Right. And those free blacks were from what country?
Again,
I got you, but I'm saying the article you read the word free blacks. Where were they from? What country were they from?
Okay, but
no. Wait. I got you. No.
This is in 1791. You told me that black wasn't used as an identifier before that.
No. No, that's not what I said.
Yes, it is. It's what you said verbatim.
Bro.
Now you
Yes. Hey, bro, this is two letters.
So, tell you right here in 1790.
I already covered that. I said to you, that to become a free black, you had to be free from slavery in America. I established that earlier. Now that was a status, that wasn't an identifier. So their status were free blacks because you had enslaved blacks. So a free black. So now listen, what I'm saying to you. If it was
still identified.
No, it's a status.
It's an identifier.
No,
status.
No.
You can use it interchangeably.
No, you cannot. It identifies who you are. That's what you name yourself. A status.
They are okay. No. So yeah, the only difference is the free versus the enslaved, but they're still blacks. They're still identified as black.
Okay, so why were the slaves called slaves and not free and not enslaved blacks?
Yeah, slave was easier to say.
Oh, come on, you gotta do better than that. But anyway, go ahead. I'll be quiet. Go ahead, cook for a second.
Okay, so this is I wish I could turn my camera on, but so this is the free settlement on the coast of Africa. So the Sierra Leone, and you can look it up. Free settlement on the coast of Africa. Free settlement on the. I'm repeating it for your streamers. Free settlement on the coast of Africa. Look it up. So the Sierra Leone Company willing to receive their colony, such free blacks are able to produce their agents. Lieutenant Nixon of His Majestic Navy and Lawrence Hartstone of Halifax, or either them satisfactory testimonials of their characters, more particularly as to honesty, sobriety, and treat, think it proper to notify in an explicit manner upon return they receive those who bring them written certificates of appropriation from either of agents, which certificates that they are hereby respectfully ordered to. Okay, let me get more into it. Let me get more into it. So it is therefore declared by the company that every free black, upon producing such certificate, shall receive a grant of no less than 20 acres of land for himself, 10 for his wife, and 5 for every child upon such term, subject to such charges and obligations to be to generate the general prosperity of the company, as shall hereafter by the company and settlement to respect of the grant of lands by made to all settlers, whether black or white. So even here in this free settlement document of Sierra Leone from 1791, they are talking about free blacks, and then they're eventually saying every settler, either black or white. So now also white is used as an identifier, so in 1791, people were being called black and white as identifiers. And again, this is the settlement of Sierra Leone. So this is my people. This is my ancestors at the end of the day. So when I say my people have always been called like black historically, this is what I mean. Like the document stated. So let me see where else they're talking about.
Wait, hold on. Is it my go now? You said a lot.
No. All right, let me just finish this up. So that's the civil military personnel. I'm just going to read more parts of the document where it calls us black. Personnel and commercial rights, duties of blacks and whites shall be the same and secured in the same manner. and for the full assurance of personal protection from slavery to all such black settlers, the company have subjoined a copy of the clause contained in the Act of Parliament whereby they are incorporated. Provided also that should not be deal or trafficking, and yeah, this is just like basically like terms and all that. So yeah, that's the settlement at the end of the day. And so yes, freed African like slaves ended up coming back to Africa, and here in the settlement they are referred to as black. So again, you gotta realize I started off like coming in this live issue trying to say Africans aren't black, but historically documented, my ancestors have been referred to as black. I am African.
Got you. Now you see how I let you go in uninterrupted. I said just go. Okay, cool. So now, I want to ask you a question. So those people, because we're kind of agreeing with a little bit of disagreement. So I want to start where we agree with and not focus on what we disagree with. So those people that's being classified as free blacks, what country they from?
This is from several. Yeah, I'm not sure if these are the Caribbeans or if these are the. It's like somebody in the comments is saying, yeah, there were also like free blacks from Jamaica as well.
No. I'm saying, listen, what I'm saying. I'm sure they. Well, there's free blacks in Jamaica. You got to provide that. Okay, so now your encyclopedia, right? Exactly. Wait. Hold on. Remember, it's my turn. I'm just trying to establish facts with you. I involved you into it, so I want you to engage with me. Why don't you take over? So now you said the terminology. You said Jamaican Maroons, but earlier you said free blacks in Jamaica. So you see what you're doing? That's called semantics. You're flipping words to invite. Now let me tell you what that's called grammatically. That's called being anachronistic. That is using modern words on people of old, and they didn't use those words during that time. The term at that time was maroon in Jamaica, and before Jamaica was Zaimaca, right? So those were the terms at that time. Black was not there. And that's what I'm trying to get you to see. So when you read the article about free blacks to Sierra Leone, right now, you might not actually know. That's bad, though. You read the article, don't understand it. Your article is speaking about Black Americans who are called blacks, free blacks. So what I want to agree with you, and you kind of support my opening argument, was that the only people who were ever called black or called themselves black were Black Americans. And you just read an article from the encyclopedia saying the same thing. You're identifying free blacks of America, people with the BLACKS on it. I need you to read something where Caribbeans, Haitians, or Africans are called blacks. Well, no, I'm sorry, where they call themselves blacks, right?
Well, article of my people being referred to as black.
So do you understand my question?
No, I understand your question, but I can't speak for like Caribbeans and like these other people.
Okay.
Like that.
I know. Okay, that's being honest.
But
no, I'm saying we're that's what I say. We're agreeing, and you're positioning like we're disagreeing. So both of us agree that. Okay, now I'm saying whatever you want to. I'm not even. Yeah, you talk to the wrong guy. I'm not even arguing what you want to call yourself. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm arguing about we speaking. So my position is I'm making sure we're speaking about the same audience, and the audience we're talking about are people from America. Whether you want to call them African or Black or Negro, we're talking about the people from America, right? That was enslaved in America who were being freed from American plantations and maybe seek refuge or homeland in Sierra Leone. Are we agreeing there?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Right. So I rest my case.
Nah, but like the thing, again, but you said African like black, but and then African has been referred to as black historically. Like so I don't see how you don't see where the disconnect.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
That's what I'm saying. So, this you understand. Everything is nuanced. There's nothing black and white. So this is a sticky situation for you because I'm ethnically Creole. I'm a descendant of free slaves. But you wanna attach blackness to only people enslaved in America, but I have Black American ancestors. So what is it? Am I black or African?
So well, See,
been referred to as black.
right. So here's the thing. Here's your right as a American, as a Black American. Your right is to identify yourself however you please. African American, Negro American, Alien American, however you want to self-identify. I have no fight. That's your American right to self-identify. I have no fight there at all. So I'm not gonna fight you on. You want to call yourself African? You want to call yourself Brazilian? No, you won't get no fight out of me because you got the right to self-identify. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm speaking on the collective. So now those free blacks, right? Uh, what percentage of the population of black people did they make up during that whole era of slavery? The free blacks, do you know?
Less than like 4%.
Yeah, this is very low. Okay, so now when okay, so that means that black was not the national. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is that when they were called free blacks, that was a small percentage, what you just said. So that means 96% of the people at that time were not called blacks. They were called slaves. Okay, so now hear me out. So and then we were called Negroes, or they was called Negro slaves. We could say that they was called Negro slaves, color slaves, right? That was the public official identifier for us during that time. Negro slaves, they had auctions that said, they sold Negroes. So we were called Negro slaves in America. And then the ones that was free, as you just articulated, they were called free blacks. But the national identifier of us was Negro. Like that was the embracement, it wasn't black. Most of our institutions and everything, how our newspapers, we identify ourselves as Negro in color. That's NAACP. UNIA, even Marcus Garvey came with Negro. So black was not a national identifier. But here's the good thing though. The good thing is that during the early 1900s, as I dated, 1940s, that's when during the civil rights, the Black Empowerment movement, where we dropped the exonyms of our slave masters, right? They was calling us Negro as a derogatory term, right? And color. So we identified ourselves as BLACK, English word, not a translation, not a transliteration, English. We didn't call ourselves a Spanish word, a French word, or anything. We called ourselves an English word black. That was our ethnic identifier. And that was only for us. Now, by that time, the Haitians were Haitians because 1804 had been passed, right? 100 and some years earlier. So the Haitians said they're Haitians. By that time, Jamaicans were Jamaicans. Hold on. By that time, the British had already renamed that area of Niger, and they called them Nigerians, and they were tribes. So everybody, brother, what I'm trying to get you to understand is that, everybody had named themselves, right? Everybody named themselves. We were the last people, well, actually almost last, because Kwame Nkrumah, when he came to America to HBCUs and was inspired by Black Empower movement, he went back to the Gold Coast and he renamed the Gold Coast Ghana, and they've been Ghanaians ever since. Okay, so what I'm saying is everybody of melanin named themselves something, and the only people to name their people Black as their primary ethnic identifier, the ethnonym, was us. Okay, so Black was an ethnic identifier in the 1940s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and then late 70s. Our government undermined us. I don't know if you know about paper genocide, Walter Plecker, in the 1924 Racial Integrity Act, but white people have a way where they undermine melanated people wherever they are. So in this country, they decided to broaden our ethnic identifier Black into a racialized term, classification. So a racialized classification where they invited everybody in the world that was African ancestral. So we literally got duped. So today, I got a question for you. Today, Haitian's nationality is what? Haitian, right?
Yeah.
Right. And Jamaicans are Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
And the people of Nigeria are Nigerians, and their tribes, they're like Hausa, Fulani. Right. You're a right. Okay. So in 2026, what is our official ethnicity?
You call yourself a Black American.
No. Wait. Hold on. Wait up. Black is a race, right?
Yep.
Okay. America is a nationality, right? That means you got citizenship here, right?
Yep.
Okay. So if black is a race, that means that race includes Africans, Haitians, and the West Indians, right?
Yep.
Okay. So calling yourself Black American, that's not a self-identifier. You're including yourself into a large classification group. So that's not an ethnicity. That's a race plus nationality classification. So we just said the Haitians. Haitians don't. The word Haitian does not include Jamaicans. It don't include Cubans, Black Americans, or anybody from Africa. It's specifically for Haitians, Jamaicans same way, Nigerians same way. What is our unique ethnic name that only invites us into that group?
Okay, so you want to know what's the difference between a Haitian?
No. That's not what I said. No, sir. Well, hold on. I had a question for you, my guy. You're chimping out. I had a question for you. Yeah. Now, yeah. Well, chimping out was a term original for white people. You didn't know that? You didn't know white people? You ever heard of Darwin? You ever heard of Charles Darwin?
Yeah, I had.
Yeah. You ever seen a picture they drew of him as a monkey?
Nah, I did not see that.
Yeah. See, when you're talking to a historian, you laughing, but that's like a ticklish tether. Like you're laughing. Wait, but you didn't, but no, but you didn't, no, you didn't answer my question. It was nothing to be proved wrong. I, no, okay, so remind me of the question that I asked.
Okay, the question was, what is our specific like identifier? Haitians or Haitians?
No, I said, my guy,
The difference is
my guy. Okay, so look, okay, I gotta let you go, my guy. I gotta let you go. He's chimping out, which people normally do. I asked a question and he went to say they had their own country as though we're countryless, as though we're homeless, as though America's not our country. See, I'm not going to go down that road because he clearly don't know shit. I'm sorry to take that shot. I love you. He clearly don't know stuff. And I can't let him know, hey, man, I'm in the story. I do this for real. And like you out here winging it, making a fool of yourself. But I can't engage. I can't take you seriously anymore. You're not taking me seriously. I asked you a question. Haitians are Haitian. That's unique and distinct from anybody else. Jamaicans are Jamaican, only them. It's not inclusive to anybody else of the diaspora or Africa. And Nigerians are Nigerian. That's not inclusive of Ghanaians. That's not inclusive to Ghanaians. That's not inclusive to Zimbabweans, the Congo, the Congolese people, Sudanese people, Eritreans, or Ethiopians. That's just for them. I asked my guy, what is our ethnic identifier? Okay, that's the term I use. What is our ethnic identifier that just includes us and nobody else? And he chimped out. Okay, so my guy, you can stop trying to invite yourself on. This is Eminem. You lose yourself. You get one shot. Okay, this ain't Nate. I don't. I respected you. I let you talk. I didn't mute you. I gave you a chance to dialogue with me. Like you proved that you're like really not on my level, and I still tolerate you. For content, obviously. But I only could tolerate with so much foolishness. So I gotta let you go, my guy. Unless you change your name, you'll never be invited back over here. I just can't respect, your ignorance, your non-willingness to learn and level up. Like I'm actually shocked. Okay, at your unwillingness to listen. Like my man ain't want to understand where I was coming from at all. I heard him out. I said, bro, go in. Like we had a little argument at the beginning about black. I said, go in. He went to Sierra Leone. I was totally quiet. Go in, bro. I listened to everything he said. And I responded to everything he said. I said, bro, you know what? We actually kind of agree. I said, yo, the people who you're calling free blacks that had that invitation to Sierra Leone, what country they from? Family, he never answered. He tried to gaslight me and say the Caribbean or Haiti. I'm like, he said, but there was free black. He said somebody in the comments said there was free blacks there. But notice that person in the comment didn't hop on because they look like you. No free blacks in Jamaica. And then he had to admit they were called Jamaican Maroons. But bro, you just said free blacks. Then you charged me with playing semantics. You charged me playing semantics, and you just said free blacks, and they're called Jamaican Maroons. So there are no free blacks in Jamaica, Haiti, Africa. My point. So I said, bro, so those free blacks, who was the article speaking to? He act like he ain't know. So that's being disingenuous. Now I know the article. You guys know, everybody in this, anybody with a one brain cell know that article was speaking about Black Americans. So what I wasn't going to do, which I could have cooked them there with the whole free black thing, but I felt like I was being petty. So I said, let my ego go, and just let's just agree that those free blacks were identifying Black Americans. So I'll say, but you're still supporting my argument. I got nothing to say on that one. You dig? My argument was we're the only blacks, and you said his example was free blacks of America, 1791, Sierra Leone. What country they from? I'm not sure. So the article don't tell you which country they from? Like, come on, bro. See, like, he can't even be honest. Like, revenue, y'all get on revenue. And revenue needs to be got on. But revenue is literally, he got more integrity than most of these guys that ever hop on these spaces. It's sad to say. But revenue is a breath of fresh air compared to all these guys that come on these platforms. And that's probably why I dialogue with him more often than anybody else. Because even revenue wouldn't have did that. You dig? So you got to be careful what y'all condemn, because there's people like him out there. There's Nate that just talks. That's his name. Nate just talks. He just talks. He don't care about making sense. He don't care about making coherent arguments. He just talks. Which he still by his name. I ain't gonna lie. He just talked. He ain't listen and comprehend nothing I said. He just talked. Yeah, so Nate, you're new to me, but I said, Nate, introduce yourself. My man didn't even ask me who I was. Like that's called chimping out. My man was uninterested to know who he's speaking to. Like, my guy, you might want to know who cooked you. Because this is definitely going to be a separate clip on the net somewhere. You dig? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Oh, they have this? Oh,
Yes, they got that one, Yugi. You already got this one. Yeah, but I kept warning the guy, like, yo, you're not talking to a silly guy online. You're talking to somebody who really takes history seriously. He just kept going. Oh, I'm gonna cook you. Okay. Too arrogant to know who he talking to. All right. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and bury yourself. And that he did. That he did.
what's the word?
No, you're gonna get a smaller one. You're gonna get this one.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yes, because you already got a big one for the park. Let's get a smaller one. Okay, uppity pop up, uppity pop up. Okay, come uppity pop, uppity pop. You already got a big one. Let's get a smaller one for the house. For the big one, you can't ride in the house. You can do this one in the house.
These will make love it.
And look at this. Look at this.
Oh, a drum.
Yeah, drone. So you might get one for your birthday. Depends how good you are.
And look at this helicopter.
Mm-hmm. That's cool too.
So control.
Yeah, we might get that one. But this is a drone right here. You might get this drone for your birthday. You turn 5. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, man. But I appreciate Nate, who just talks, to hop on and dialogue with me. I appreciate that, because I don't like the monologue. I like to talk to people. But Nate, who just talks, you gotta have some wisdom, my guy. You gotta have some information in that mouth. You just can't talk. You feel me? You just can't talk, Nate. You got to make sense. You got to give a good argument. You feel me? You got to comprehend what I'm. You got to want to know my argument. What am I saying? Because you didn't speak. You actually supported my argument. The one article he read that had one that he said it's .org. Okay, go ahead, bro. Like I don't believe anybody on earth can read something that's going to disagree with me. That's why I do open challenges. I don't believe nobody on this earth in this chat, TikTok or YouTube, is going to read an article that go against my argument. My argument is very simple, very plain. The only black people to ever exist are black Americans. Okay, Nate proved it. The article he read was talking about free blacks of America. He read nothing about blacks in Haiti, nothing about blacks in the West Indies, nothing about blacks in Africa. Okay, he want to call himself African. I seen that play. He was doing a whole semantical thing. Hey, I'm African and I'm black, so I'm a black African. I Euro stepped that. You dig? I gather stepped that. I said, my guy, I gather I gather dribble around that thing. I said, my guy, um, call yourself what you want to call yourself? African, black, Negro. That's your constitutional right. You got the right to self-identify. But I said, bro, can you tell me about, and you're in America, and he claims he's from the lineage, no problem. But can you tell me about Africans in Africa being black, Haitians in Haiti being black, Jamaicans in the West Indies being black? Tell me about that. But tell me about you being black, bro. That supports my whole entire argument. I got you. You didn't go away from argument. And nobody on TikTok can defeat that argument. Nobody from YouTube can. There's a link on YouTube and TikTok. The invite button is there. I challenge anybody to invite yourself up and prove what Nate, who just talks, could not prove, that there's other people in this world who was called black before us, because they cosplayed and hijacked the word black from us eventually in about the 2020s. Right. That's why Nate went to 1791, Sierra Leone. I even told him who he's referring to. He's talking about Martin Robinson Delaney. He did. He went, my man didn't know about the ACS. And, yo, some of y'all gotta humble yourselves, man. You can't challenge a guy who's an expert on Black American history, and you don't know regular history. My man don't know about the ACS. Oh boy. Okay. So get your top G, get your talk G. You dig? Go get your talk G. Go get your Pan-African hero and invite them on to speak with me. And nothing gonna change. They're gonna chimp out too. And I'm gonna let all y'all talk like I let Nate talk. Nate read an article speaking about Black Americans. Nate, read me an article talking about Black Africans, Black Haitians, Black Jamaicans, and you win. Before 1977. Okay? So please step up, batter up, step up, step up, step up, step up. Batter, swing. Hey, brother, you meant to hop on? You know how we do. I appreciate it. I respect that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait. So introduce yourself, because the YouTubers can't see your name. All right, go in. Yeah, go in, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, man. It made me feel good. We trying to tell them. We trying to tell them. Right. This is my study. That's all. Great, late too, but I appreciate it. Bro, I really appreciate that. That confirmation just makes me go harder and research more and do more. You feel me? What the?
Hey, somebody try you at your back. Try. I'm
Mm.
really lucky, bro. I know you're a deal. I know you got a good heart.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. 100%.
I really like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm 100% got your back, bro. I swear to God.
I appreciate that. We got a caller on organic sunflower.
Oh yeah, how are you?
Yeah, 1 second. So well, where's security? You know what? You good. I tell you what. I go to another cash register. I can wait for security. Security takes it off. Go take it off.
Oh, it's on me?
No. I'm sorry. I was trying to get somebody to take off. I rung up the wrong item. Well, I bought two reading glasses by mistake, and I rung them both up without realizing. So I asked her to take it off. She would tell me security takes it off. Like I was supposed to wait for security. There's like hella registers here to self check out. I said, all right, well, security take it off. I'm going to a new register. You feel me?
Oh, security down there.
Yeah, they bug me. But anyway, hey, sunflower. Uh, 1 second. I want sunflower. Sunflower, what you got? Sunflower?
Hello, can you hear me?
We're listening.
Okay, so when it comes to the term black, it is defined as someone of African descent, according to like the definition of it within America.
That's cap.
No. Wait. Let her go all the way in. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, sunflower.
Yeah, so I'm not understanding if you're claiming to be like indigenous or whatever to America.
Did you hear me say that? Did you hear me? No. To be fair to me and FBA Judah, did you hear me say the word indigenous while you were here?
You claim to be FBA.
No, wait. Did you hear me say? Well, no, hey, FBA Judah, you got to relax, my guy. Okay. Hey, FBA, go on mute real fast. I don't need no help on this one. Okay, so sunflower. Did you hear me say the three-letter words FBA?
No, I'm going by your name, FBA
Okay.
News.
Okay. Right. So that's okay. So cool. So you can go by my name, but you can go by what I said so far, right? Okay, cool. So okay. So FBAs, a lot of FBAs got different beliefs, ideologies, politics, everything. We're not a monolith. We argue differently. I argue with FBAs, they argue with me. We don't agree on a lot of things. So you can't hold me to what you believe other FBAs have said or done. So just hold me to what I say. That's what I'm.
So you don't claim
That's a
to
real
be.
nigga shit.
Okay,
That's
wait. It doesn't matter what I claim to be. Let's focus on black. So, all right.
It's someone of African descent.
Okay. So now, wait. When you're defining black, are you defining black as a race?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you're defining black as a race, I agree. Wait, sunflower. Yeah, hold on. 1 second. I'm trying to do two things at one time. Get back in there. Get back in there. Okay, 1 second, sunflower. Okay, so sunflower. First of all, we got that straight. You got to talk because I'm not the average FBA you're going to talk to. I'm actually a historian. They're not. Okay, so I stand on what I say, and whatever I say could be Google. They don't make those claims. I do. Like I'm him basically. All right. So you read the definition of black, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now who defined black? Was it Black Americans? Was it Haitians, Africans, or white people as a race? Right. Right. The director, I'll tell you, number directive 15, OMB. So now that's called a exonym. Okay. So white people also call us Negroes and colored and the hard ER. Are we that?
Well, I'm not, but
Right.
I mean,
Okay. Got it. No. Wait. So who has the right to name you? Yourself or white people?
I mean yourself, but
Wait, no. Okay. So before black became a race, what was the race of African ancestral people? Do you know?
they were going by like tribes and stuff.
No.
But
I said no. Hey, ma'am. I said race. What was the race of people of African ancestry before black 1977? Get in.
tell me,
Okay, just say I don't. Wait, FBA Judah, you look, dude, I'm gonna drop you down. Yeah, okay. Wait, no. The reclassification was 1924 with the Racial Integrity Act with Walter Plecker. No. It's not many times before. People across the world has always only African ancestry been known as Negroes. They called everybody Negroes, even Indigenous Americans that was here. They called everybody Negroes as your race, and they reclassified the indigenous people as Negroes. So Negro was the race before 1977. And in 1977, and I think in December, they came up with black as a race. But let me ask you this. Before 1977, was black, so we know black was not a race. How did black Americans define black before white people said it was a race? Do you know?
I mean, it's the same group of people. I mean, African American,
Okay,
just
listen.
residing in Zurich.
Listen to the question. The question. Okay, so can you answer the question, my dear? Answer the question. How did we identify black? The people of America, whatever you want to call us, African, black, Negro, alien. How did we? How did we? How did?
That was applied to.
Okay, cool. So it's applied to us. So in 1945, Richard Wright, Elijah Muhammad, they didn't define the word black as it relates to Americans, black Americans. They didn't do that. That's fake history.
Well, I don't think you're understanding that a Black American is an African American, which is someone of African.
Wait. African American has a date. That's 1989. That's after the OMB 1977 racial category. So there was no.
It's been like they've been.
No. That's not they. No. A tether lady. That's not they. That's him. That's one person. Jesse Jackson. They is plural. It's a plural pronoun. Jesse Jackson is a singular individual. That's one man. It's not they. It's him. And I'm gonna tell you why he did that. He did that because we define black as an ethnicity. Okay, that means a singular ethnic group, not plural. Nobody from Jamaica, nobody from Haiti, nobody from Africa. Just black Americans here. The ethnogenesis that happened here. These are the blacks. Okay, so now 30 years from there, Missy, our government broadened our ethnicity to a race, leaving us without an ethnicity. Hey, stop it. Hey. So Jesse Jackson tried to give us an ethnicity. It's not a reclassification. That's an identification. It's a big difference. So he realized we didn't have identity because they gave it to they broadened a race. So he said we're African Americans. 10 years after that, they made African American a race. That's why on public government forms, it asks you your race. It says black, which was an ethnicity, now a race, and it says or African American, which was an ethnicity, now a race, leaving us without an ethnicity. So it was our government, got nothing to do with others. It was our government undermining us, broadening, not reclassifying, reclassify them indigenous people. They didn't reclassify us. They just broadened our ethnicity to a catch-all race that include your people and other foreigners that would immigrate, flee their country, come to America. So black was a term we chose and defined. Black was an adjective. It describes nouns. Adjective describes nouns. And black was a color. We didn't call ourselves black because we're dark. I'm light as snow, and I'm black. Prince is lighter than me. He's black. Mariah Carey's light. She's black. Patrick Mahomes is light. He's black. Okay, so we didn't call ourselves black because it was a reflective of a color. It was an ethnogenesis. It was an experience. Okay, Frederick Douglass and W. Du Bois were the furthest from black. I think George Washington Carver was a mulatto as well. So we had a lot of people who was like light as snow, but call themselves black. Okay, so black was a name we gave our ethnicity, regardless of the color of your skin. It was about your lineage. Did you come from chattel slavery or not? If you didn't, you're a foreigner. If you did, you're a Black American, or you're black. So we defined it and we made songs after it, and we named our institutions. We named our black business districts after it. Okay, Black Wall Street is not a street that's black. So we didn't use it in an adjective sense of a color. We use it something tied to the people who are called black that had nothing to do with color. Okay, so this is what happens when tethers call in and try to talk to a historian. Listen. No. Okay, when I say tether, so there's two types of tethers. There's a physical tether, that means you're a foreigner, and there's a spiritual tether. That's somebody born from chattel slavery but has adopted the mindset of a foreigner tether. So if you're from the lineage, you would be, in my mind, you're a spiritual tether. Okay, so now, do you have any rebuttals against what I said about black? So I could cook you real fast.
I mean, it just goes back to what I was saying. You're talking about the same group of people, so it's just someone of African descent, like, and it's factual, like.
Okay, African. So you said we're talking about the same group of people. You said African descent. Are Haitians African descent?
Are who?
Are Haitians of African descent?
Well, when they come here.
Are Haitians? Without coming here. Without coming here, if they stay in Haiti, are they of African descent?
I'm not talking about.
No. You said the same. Look. This is FBA Judah. This is literally called chimping out. She said, I'm talking about the same. You gotta listen to what you're saying, ma'am. You said I'm talking about the same group of people, and you said they are of African descent. I'm like, what people is that? I said, are Haitians African descent? And you still didn't answer the question. Are Haitians, whether they come in? Hey, ma'am, I'm asking you a straight up question. Haitians, whether they come here or not, are they of African descent? Yes or no?
What I was saying.
Wait, no. That won't happen. No. Ain't no chimping out over here. No, ma'am. Goodbye. You just got cooked. I don't know. Yo, FBA, am I tripping? Yeah, are these people that damn brave? I mean, are that goofy? They just, I don't know, chipping out just something that folks love to do. Yeah, ain't gonna work. She said, I'm listening to this booty scratcher. She said that I'm speaking about the same group of people. So I'm listening. I'm like, I agree. I'm speaking about us, Americans. Okay, what's your point? And then she said, people of African descent. I'm like, wait a minute. That's 1 billion people from all over the planet. So I can't be talking about the same group of people if I'm speaking about people from African descent. That's anybody from Africa, 54 countries, anybody from Haiti, Jamaica, Brazil, Cuba, Dominican Republic. Like, wait a minute, yo, you just brought this out to another level. Yeah, that was wild.
It is what it is. We are who we are. A motherfucker be on that bullshit, try to make us be somebody who we ain't, nigga, and we not gonna do that.
And that's what she was trying to do. Yep.
You not tripping. You not tripping. You 100%. 100.
Okay. Now look. Now wait. Watch your language, because TikTok will kick us off. And now look. Now she's hopping back on. And look. Wait. No. No, no, don't. Hey, no, 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 no. This ain't the talk hour. There's no. Okay, I'm gonna throw you back now. Like you don't make or break me. Okay, break it. Well, why you? No, 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 no. I don't. No, 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 no. This is FBA Judah. This is my shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, no, no. Ain't no but. Ain't no but. Ain't no but. This is my shit. I decide who talks, who don't talk. Okay.
Shut the
No. But she already did that. But what she not gonna do is call here demanding shit on my shit. That ain't gonna happen. Nobody gonna do that. Nothing I control and own. Ain't nobody ever gonna come in and just have rights to my space. That'll never happen because I would never. And no, hey bro, but I could do that without her on the panel. But what she's not gonna do, because I know you might be still sipping a little bit, you a little out of character. But what she's not gonna do is nobody's gonna do is call into a space I own and control and operate, and then believe they're entitled to start rambling without me intervening and saying go or wait. That ain't gonna never happen, my guy. You or nobody on this earth is gonna influence me to let somebody just talk over me. That ain't gonna never happen. Nothing I own and control. Yeah. I'm always. I got it out of here. You dig? So I'm always lay down law in any space I control, and I would never do that.
She was out of love for trying to talk over you.
Right. So, but you said let her talk. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Well, no. I said I wanted you to talk.
Right. But how can I talk if she's talking over me?
But I wasn't saying let that bitch talk. I was saying let you talk.
Right. But I can't if she's talking over me, right? Right. So I gotta get her out of here so I can talk. Okay. So that's what I did. Yeah. Nah. I'm not gonna let nobody believe they're gonna invite themselves over here, click a link, and overtalk me. That's never gonna happen. In real life, online, nothing. You did. You come in my space, you're gonna in my car, my house, you're gonna bow down and get the hell out. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No. But I know. Okay. I know that. But I got her out of here. Okay. She got out of here. You dig? The show's gonna go on. My day's gonna go on. I'm chilling. I'm at Walmart buying with my son. I'm chilling. Yeah, I got you, but hold on. I got you. I'm going in real fast. I'm going in. So this is my day. I'm shopping. I'm buying stuff for the kid in the house. I'm live while I'm doing that. I'm inviting y'all into my space where I give y'all some historical facts. You dig? While I cook on some tethers. You dig? So I'm inviting y'all to my world as I do my daily activities. Right, the world don't stop. So whether she's on this show or not, I'm still shopping. I'm still getting in the car. I'm still putting the stuff I bought in the car, and the show is going to go on, online or offline. My life continues. Her on the show, off the show. But what she's not going to do, nobody, even you, nobody's going to call in and start. Bro, I'm not saying you are. You got to go on mute. Okay, I'm not, bro. You just because I'm talking, don't mean I'm talking to you directly. When I say you, that's.
I was looking at a motherfucker.
Okay, go. Put it in the car. Go. Okay, look. Hey, yo, look. Here's the bottom line. I'm looking
at whole ass nigga talking shit.
Bro, you got look. Hey, FBA. Look, I gotta drop you if you keep cursing, my guy. I'm restricted on TikTok enough. All right, that TikTok ain't the space to be cursing and all that. Can't do that, my guy. That's why we say white tea. We spell out stuff for a reason. Because TikTok is that door over there. Because TikTok is sensitive, right? So you're first. You're doing so. Next time I gotta let you go because you're going to restrict me from delivering my message for tomorrow morning. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to hold on to the profane. I've seen words. All right. Anyway, as I go in, would you unmute? As I go in. Okay. Got it. So you call in my space, right? Because I also join TikTok spaces. I go live from YouTube and join TikTok spaces. They see me on TikTok spaces. I respect their rules. So the same energy I give, I accept. So I go to TikTok spaces, I wait my turn, I ask, can I talk? And when I get done talking, when they mute me, I stay muted. And then I raise my hand and talk again. I'm respectful. So I give what I demand. Okay, so what she's not going to do as a tether is come into an FBA dominated rant space and rant after she got cooked. Now I had a question for her. She didn't answer, and she came back and still ain't answer. So we're not getting past the question. I said, I just broke down black. I said, do you have any rebuttals on anything I said about black so I can cook you? And she ain't had nothing. She went to something else, and that's no. Answer the question, ma'am. Just say no, and then you go in on whatever you want to talk about. But what you're not going to do is just speak over it. See, that's what tethers do, like revenue. Tethers like revenue. When you drop some jewels and you make sense, you debunk them, they won't respond to it. They would dismiss it and go to something else. That's not going to happen over here. It's not going to happen. You're going to address what I said because I addressed what she said. That's how you have a coherent dialogue. Okay, you can't talk, and I could just talk about anything and not respond to you. That's not how dialogues work. It's how that work. It won't work over here. We ain't gonna change the rules for me. I demand respect everywhere I go in life, and I demand respect on TikTok and YouTube. The respect doesn't end because I'm on social media. The respect it extends to social media. Right now, you guys might have EIC. I call it EIC. EIC is ethnic inferiority complex. You guys might not want respect from people, so therefore you chimp out and let people just disrespect you. I don't do that. Okay, I don't have EIC. I don't have ethnic inferiority complex. You dig? I don't have that issue. I demand respect when I'm in spaces, real life, job, bank, whatever. I ain't gonna be one of these FBA coons going to a store where the guy is known to to pew pew at people. You dig? If I go to one store that's non FBA, if I feel like I'm not being respected or valued, I would never go back. That's the difference between me and people. I would never go back to that store. I don't give a damn if they sell my hair products or deodorant. I will never go back to that store because I demand respect, and I won't chimp out and lose my respect and dignity going to a store where I know they don't respect me. Because all they're gonna do is take it further, further, and further, where they end up deleting you like they did Cyrus. That ain't gonna happen with me. The first sign of disrespect from a store that I'm trying to patronize as a customer, where customers are supposed to be always right. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Count me out. I would never go back. You dig? So people gotta have respect for themselves, man.
Why are you people so racist?
Okay. When you say you people, who's the you people?
Black Americans,
Racist towards who?
immigrants, everybody that's not you people.
Okay. Well, okay. So one question. Back to you. How is that possible when my best friend is Guyanese?
That I hear.
No, wait, no. Wait, hold on. Wait. You chipping out? Wait. No. My guy. No. You're talking to me, not FBA's randomly. Wait, no. But I can't. Okay. Then go do it.
Yeah.
There you go chimp out and go do it.
So we can make y'all pick
Hey, y'all think we really them niggas, bro? Y'all
No,
think
you're not. No, you're not. Nothing about Black Americans scaring.
Wait. FBA. Hold on. Hey, my guy. FBA.
I swear to God,
The only nigga in y'all family y'all know.
that nigga, I already looked you up.
You want to
Hold on, bitch ass nigga.
FBA, hold on, my guy. Look. I don't want to do that.
break something in your face.
All right, okay. Hold on, guy.
You talking about? Look.
No. Hey, bro. He's on mute. You can't talk. Let me ask you this. Where are you from? Wait. He's on mute. Where are you from?
Nevada, but I'm currently in New York City.
No. What country are you? Your lineage is from? What country?
Brazil.
Okay. Cool. So have you attacked an FBA before?
No. Hold on.
Okay, and you're gonna attack an innocent FBA who don't know you in real life, right?
No, yes.
Okay,
Yes,
all
I
right,
am, because
okay, okay,
together.
right, right.
Same-
Yeah, I got you. Now, when you attack them, are you expressing hatred towards them? Because they don't know you and they haven't did what you said they do, so they're innocent.
towards their
Okay,
government.
okay, cool. I'm glad. Okay, I just wanted to I want to give FBI enough information to go after you. Yeah. Lock this booty African booty scratching nigga up. Yeah. Thank you. I don't think he's in America. You damn right. I'm gonna line you up with the with the boys in blue. You damn right. I got you to chimp all the way out. Give the threats on social media, and it's a racial threat. Now, he said we're racist, right? He said we were racist, and he just made it. Wait, hey, Judah. I gotta drop you down, my guy. I gotta drop you down.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't take that, my guy. You keep talking over me, and that's not respectful. Okay, I gotta be down. Okay, so he is saying we're racist while he said he's gonna be racist. Okay, so yeah, that's not how it works. But I got him to chimp all the way out. You damn right. I got him to. I pulled a Charleston White. I got him to give the threat, and I got him to say that he'll threaten us, that he'll attack us violently. You dig? On some old deadly force type stuff. I got him to say that. Yeah, so FBI, there you go. There go your man. Dig? Your man's in there. Go pick the dude up. So glad. So glad you said that, my guy. So when you do act out the way you spoke, you will be punished accordingly. That is literally called chimping out. Social media threatening with deadly force innocent people. Cool. Got you. Racial, that's a hate crime. You dig? I don't know how you're gonna beat that one. That's actually a hate crime. He specified Black Americans specifically. He's going after. That's a hate crime. I don't know how you get out of that one. But yeah, man, good luck with that case. Good luck with that. Let's invite some others on. Hey, what's up? Hello, you meant to hop on?
Hey,
Yeah, you sound low, brother. Hey, brother, you sound very low. Yes.
below,
Yeah, turn your mic up.
hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Yeah, man, they act like crazy on you like that, and I'm part of law enforcement. So
Uh-huh.
these folks there, I just report them and then make a little mark to make sure something happens. That to get it. That's all I do. I hear about people all the time. I just want to harm somebody. They just like
Oh yeah, exactly like them.
so, they consider Hispanic to me is black. It's not a black person. It's black.
Right. Oh yeah. Right. He ain't black in no way, shape, form. Well, first of all, nobody's black unless your lineage tied to U.S. chattel slavery. It's impossible to be black if you don't tie to U.S. chattel slavery.
I got people there doing Juneteenth. Going to our celebration over there in home. But yeah, you're right. It just you get so used to the BS saying it to you, it slips out of your mouth. You don't want it. That's all. Yeah, I listened to you on YouTube stuff today. You was on YouTube, right?
Yeah, earlier. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I was listening to you.
I appreciate you.
Very informative on there. Sometimes I spaz out on some folks because
Yeah,
it just
it's necessary.
I don't try to, but People make you spaz out on them because they like, dudes, you know, are you a Special Olympics reject or something? What's going on?
Hey, man, not all of them. Not all of them, because you got some cool ones. But
Yeah.
but we call out the ones who actually do the action. Right. And he did the action. And the woman who called up earlier, Organic Sunflower, she did the action. I mean, and yeah, the thing is, like, these guys are so remedial. Now, there's two type of immigrants that come to America. You got the hyper selected. These are the educated, highly educated, and wealthy class, right? Then you got the humanitarian immigrants who are damn near retarded. Okay. And TikTok shop, I love you, because they're gonna restrict me again. Okay, but they're very remedial, is what I meant. I said restarted TikTok. I said restarted. I said restarted TikTok. But they are the humanitarian immigrants are mostly remedial, or at least a nice percentage of them are remedial. So they have a hard, when I say remedial, their education is like really like first grade. You know, so they come over here as grown adults, but they're working with first. Yeah, I got restricted. Yeah. Okay, so I got a warning. I knew it. I got suspended last time I said that word. Remedial TikTok. Hey, TikTok be hilarious, because I be watching spaces where people be doing the most, and TikTok does nothing. But when Unbiased Ron, that's my name if you don't know. When I say something, TikTok does the most with me. Okay.
Yeah, I was on bias one.
Yeah. So now I'm restricted, right? So now I won't have but so many people to tune in now. They restricted me. The TikTok is hilarious. Yeah, but anyway, humanitarian immigrants are remedial. Not all of them, but a nice percentage of them are remedial. Like, they don't really have, they haven't had access to great education in their homeland. Hence why they fled over here in the first place. They want better opportunity. They want education over here. So I'm not surprised, brother, when they respond like that. When they don't know what I'm saying, can't comprehend. It's like, that's expected. You feel me? That's actually expected.
Yeah, you was analyzing what Tariq Nasheed was saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You kind of broke it down real good. You know,
I appreciate it.
I was listening to it. I'm like, all right. And, yeah, so Telly was breaking it all down.
Yeah, that's what I do. A lot of times, Tariq Nasheed says good information, but he don't really go in depth into it. So, like, what I do is I'll do that part. I'll go in depth into what he said, and provide the research and all that. As a matter of fact, before I log off tonight, I'm gonna go into what he was talking about. Right, I'm a piggyback, because he was tackling Haitians gaslighting Black Americans, lineage Black Americans, that somehow Haitians are the real foundation of Black Americans, or somehow they helped us out or inspired us to rebel. And I'm going to dispel that lie and and show the opposite, right? So I'm gonna show the opposite. I'm gonna show how we inspired them to rebel. But here's the bigger issue. We showed the blueprint how to win when we rebelled. These guys took L's. So I would say, so the Haitian rebellion ain't nothing to brag about, because they signed a treaty. Now listen, now you would know if you want or not by reading the terms and conditions of the treaty. If you got lowballed in the terms and conditions of the treaty, you took an L. They got lowballed. They owed the French a gazillion dollars afterward. That's not a win. That's an L. So they didn't learn from our rebellions.
Turned in their own, turned in desert lanes. You know.
Yeah. So no, not definitely. You're talking about Toussaint. Yeah. Toussaint. They sold them out. And Dessalines re-enslaved them. You know, and that's a part of history we don't talk about. We don't talk about once they got their independence, 1804. Dessalines just turned around and re-enslaved them. He forced them to do work. Like, he forced them with a military presence, armed military presence. He forced them to get back in the plantation and finish picking that that rice. It is.
You know, they did for self, and they didn't want to do for self. It's like countries now, they get other foreigners to come over. They control everything.
Yeah.
Like Chinese and
Right.
and Indians. That's the way they want it. Because it said they was getting to a point where, man, we don't know how to do all this stuff. We need to get these guys back.
Yep. Yep. And that's some of the criticism that historians give the Haitian. They say, yeah, you rebelled, but it was a little too early. Like you didn't learn. Like what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do what Black Americans do. What we do is we soak up game first. Before we crash out and do the unthinkable, we learn the game first. Then we do it. These guys ain't learned SHIT. They crashed out without learning. This is a fact. And what you made was a great point. People don't think about this. The Haitians did not know how to run a country at all. And that's why they ended up where they are now today. Like ever since then, they've been like on the losing end of history. So their claim to fame is, hey, we dethroned the French, we kicked them out. Yeah, but you've been taking L's ever since. Horrible L's. Worst L's in human history. So that ain't so you can't brag about that type of rebellion when the French is, as far as I know, the French is great today. In 2026, France is great. Okay, they're great. So it's like, yo, afterward, France leveled up, and you guys been in hell ever since. Like that's not a W. That's an L. Like they were better off being, you know what I mean, enslaved a little bit longer, learn some game, and then rebel. Like why rebel right then and there? You could have rebelled 20 years later. Like, but you want to learn the game first, learn how to run a country. Come to America, send a kite over here and learn from the best how to do it. Because we helped out Ethiopia beat up the Italians. Now look at Ethiopia ever since. Ethiopia it was fine afterwards. You feel me? They've been independent ever since. They didn't owe nobody a gazillion dollars. They've been independent and respected ever since. So yeah, man. Sometimes these African nations need to, you know, humble themselves and come for advice. Like, yo, FBAs, how do we do it? And we got you. But that comes with humility.
Daddy,
This cult that
You said what?
still trying to find this cult that we supposedly in.
Oh yeah. Now that's the thing is, like people say that in their own personal spaces, but when we invite them over here and say, hey man, when I invite them over here to like argue the cult thing, they never do. They never do because that to argue a cult, like there has to be an agenda and there has to be things that I disagree with. But like you and I were human beings. Tariq Nasheed said some things I agree with, some things I don't. Like for example, I'll tell you what I don't agree with, which pissed me off. Tariq Nasheed actually calls these foreigners black. Now that pissed me off a lot. So I'll wait until me and Tariq Nasheed can like dialogue for a little bit so I can put him on game. Like, dude, stop doing that, my guy. Cause you're like really like, but by doing that, you're really helping them cosplay. You dig? So yeah, stop calling them black. They're not black. They're Haitian, Jamaican, Nigerian, whatever they call themselves, whatever their flag is, that's what they are. You dig? Whatever your flag is, what you are. We got a flag, the Black American Heritage flag, and we got the FBA flag. Both flags got the word black in it. Nobody got the word black in their flag besides us. So stop, and you are what your flag is. So stop calling them black. Their own flags don't call them black. You dig? So I'm on that type of time. So obviously I can't be part of a cult because if he's the leader, I just disagree, right? Ain't that taboo? If you're in a cult, you don't disagree with the cult leader. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. I mean, like, listen, bro. As I did today, and they gave me great content. I'm gonna definitely re-upload this and make these isolated videos. Yeah, all they showed was how remedial they are, remedial, and I'm restricted. TikTok, whatever. It'll get over it. But TikTok, like I said, I've been on TikTok spaces where folks are the most disrespectful, and TikTok let them be.
Names, everything.
Cursing and TikTok let them be. But when we're kicking real history, you dig? We doing our FBA thizzle. TikTok, flag, restrict. Hey, yo, how about this, bro? One live. Hey, I kid you not, one live. I got restricted. I appealed it. I won. Look, this is one live. I got restricted again. Appealed and won. Hey, bro, I got restricted 10 times in a row and appealed 10 times in a row and won all 10. And, bro, they just kept restricting me. Yeah, so eventually I just gave up. Bro, I ain't never experienced that in my life. We're talking about 10 restrictions in a row. I won all appeals and they just kept coming. Restrictions. They just kept coming. I'm like, yo, what the what? Yeah, how is TikTok allowing this? I won 10 appeals in a row and they're still letting folks like flag me. I was like, all right, cool. All right. So I stopped appealing and I just took the L of the restrictions.
Good no more. X. And people come at you like they gonna like that one from Brazil, that Latin from Brazil.
Yeah.
Where you wanna talk, and you can't threaten me. Say, how many threats I get daily by your buddies, the white team, saying that ain't nothing. Saying just a bunch of noise.
Yeah, and that's why I had him to self snitch. You feel me? I said, let me line this chimping out dude up, and let him say on the record on public media. Now you think look what he said. I call people remedial, and TikTok flagged me, restricted me. This guy gave deadly threats. Did TikTok kick him off? No, I had to kick him off.
Because to me, some of this social, some of them are probably telling us when I was working in Waco for an aerospace company. That's when one of the Nigerians told me when he was up there in Seattle. He said most of the people that put the thing in African American and all that stuff. That's all of us doing that. So they want to make sure that the teaching and everything else stay happy. I was like, I didn't know that. Said on your social media, we'll monitor social media, for whatever company you work for. We'll sit back and restrict.
Right.
Along with those Facebook. So they kind of, in that industry, because that's what he used to do when he got out of the Air Force.
Right.
Then was working over there where we was at. Working on aircraft. And he was saying the same thing. He said, yeah, we kind of, into organic. He said those white folks, they like folks like him because they know that they go against us.
Right.
So it's the same on here, Facebook and everything else, because I'm like, it was certain things that I was getting in certain areas and certain groups. I said, that can't be no white person.
Right, at all.
It's just, I understand about kind that claims to be us. But I'm still trying to figure out where the folks at. That's like give me some, some urgency or something like that. I want to be one of the apostles of it or something because such a thing.
All right, so let me know. Let me let you know that people complain because your mic is like the whole time you've been talking, I can hear you, but your mic been in and out. Like it's loud, low, loud, low. The entire time you've been talking, loud, low. So the YouTubers are complaining like, yo, we can't hear the guy. He keeps fading out, coming back in. Yeah, your mic, even for me, it's like kind of hard to hear. Like I can hear you, I can make out what you're saying, but you are definitely loud and low, loud over and over and over and over, like a seesaw.
Moving in some part of this damn cover, bro. I got like this whole thing in case.
All right, so now you're nice and loud. So now let me give you a recap. Let me give a recap. What happened today? So I made the claim. I said the only black people on earth who ever was black, okay, are black Americans. I said Haitians, and then as I gave you the logic, I said you are what your flag say you are. That's why you got a flag. Your flag represents you. There's an Indian flag that represents Indians. There's a Chinese flag with a red circle with white background that represent Chinese people. There's a Ukrainian flag. There's a Palestinian flag. There's an Israeli flag. You feel me? There's your flag is who you are. Got it? So Jamaicans has a flag. You're Jamaican. Nigerians got a flag. It's green and white. You're Nigerian. And Haitians got a flag. It's red, white, and blue. You are Haitian. Black Americans got a black flag. They got two. One in 1967 by Melvin Charles is called the Black American Heritage Flag. Okay? Real simple. That's a real flag for Black Americans, not for foreigners. Got it? Then in 1920, Tariq came up with a FBA flag, another flag with the name black in it. So we got Black Americans got two flags with the word and name black in it. Okay, Juneteenth. What is the proper name of that flag? Is it the Juneteenth flag?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Juneteenth flag represents Black Americans being freed from enslavement. Only Black Americans, right? And more specifically, Texans. Okay, so the Juneteenth flag, the Black American Heritage flag, and the FBA flag, three flags speak to Black Americans exclusively and only. Okay, so my thing is, if you're black, then how come you don't have a flag with the word black in it, like we do? And listen, you're going back out. You're fading back out. So I had a guy chimp out. So he read me an article from a .org, right? And he felt like, oh, I'm about to cook. I'm by his wrong. I'm like, dude, you're not about to cook me, man. Almost anything you can pull up online, on internet, I already read it. You dig? Like, we're talking about somebody who just became a historian overnight with the Crusaders and the Ottoman Empire and the Byzantine and the Crusade, you know what I mean? The Arab Muslims, all those folks, that whole 30 AD to 1400. Like, I read that yesterday, and I'm damn near a historian already on that. Now, you dig? So we're talking about somebody who got a comprehension from heaven, who reads and understands and don't forget. So folks want to call in and challenge me. Great. You just keep validating who I am. I'm literally him. So, you know, they call in, and he read 1791. Sierra Leone is offering, from his mouth, they're offering some type of citizenship to free blacks. So I asked the brother.
Break it up, bro.
Okay, thank you. So the dude, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So the dude read an article.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So the dude read an article from 1791 at some .org about free blacks. So as he's reading, I said, bro, can you tell me who are the free blacks? Like, what country they're from? Now, he wouldn't answer because he knew he had to say America, right? He's talking about us. But he's pretending that's talking about, where he's implying. He's implying and pretending it's talking about foreigners. So I'm like, tell me who the article is referring to when it says free blacks. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. He's doing that whole thing. So he gets done with the article. I heard him out. I listened. I heard him. I responded. I said, bro, we actually agree. We just disagree on small nuances. I said, case in point, those free blacks, aren't they from America? He was like, well, I don't know. They might be from the Caribbean because there were free blacks in Jamaica. I said, bro, there were no free blacks in Jamaica. He's like, oh, okay, you're right. They were called Jamaican Maroons. I said, see, bro, you see how deceptive you are? You're playing semantics. Bro, that fast. That fast, he chimped out. I said, bro, look what you got to do. You got to reclassify. Like, you're behaving like a colonizer. You got to reclassify people to lie to melanated people. Because we are the people interested in this. All right. This area is bad. This area I'm in right now is bad. Can you hear me? Okay.
Hear you now.
All right. So let me know when I break up again. So I said, bro, you had to lie. I said, you had to lie to melanated people all over the world. For what? Like, dude, like the Maroons were never called free blacks. Like, so why are you lying to us? Like, what's the agenda? And that's why I say I'm him. I don't gotta lie when I argue. Whatever I say, bro, I tell people, Google it. Listen to what I say. I say Google it. I don't stop there. I say if Google disagrees with me, I'm wrong. It's that simple. I say Google what I say. If it well, really AI what I say. If AI disagrees, I will hold the L voluntarily, willingly, gladly hold the L. Okay, and I'll make the correction. I will drop that argument. If AI, so I want all y'all to listen to me. When I debate and argue with you clowns, if AI disagrees with me, I'm gonna hold the L. Okay, which I know is not because I already ran my stuff through AI, so I know it's gonna agree with me. So I'm that bold to say, hey man, all you gotta do is show AI say otherwise, and I lose. So obviously, if he used AI would never call the Maroons free blacks. Free blacks was
That's a smart move.
yeah, man. You dig? This is called critically thinking. Like I'm a critical thinker. I think about like, okay, what's a way where I can like uh, show integrity? Like to because some people be wrong and they act like they right. Nah, I ain't trying to act like I'm right. If AI say I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Real simple. If AI say I'm right, I'm right.
I had that in Baton Rouge this weekend. Had to attend a funeral and had to go through that mess. One of those hotels. The Indians in charge of it. The person would not admit that they was wrong.
Right. See?
You telling me you got it's burning boys. And at one point, when I passed by 5 empty rooms where you can see the ironing board,
Right.
they wanted to argue.
And see, and the thing is for me is that hey bro, listen, I'm saying, what state you from? What state you live in?
In Texas right now.
Okay. Oh, really? Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm from Dallas, Texas. I went to school out there and everything. I got paddle in Dallas, Texas, and everything. You dig? I ain't in school in front of everybody. Being bad. Yeah. So man, listen. But not just Dallas. I lived in Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Okay. Deep, deep. Now, right, and they're all nice, but guess what? I lived there. Right. I had an address there. Mail came to me. I worked there. I went to school there. Right, in those places. Not all of them, but I definitely lived in all of them over a year. Right. So what I'm saying is that's FBA. Right now, I live majority of my life in New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey now, but I have the Southern experience. Right. So you can't be more FBA than myself. Like I got the Southern when we say the deep south when people say that a foreigner wouldn't know what states that we're talking about. Right. They wouldn't know that. And when we say deep south, let me help test this out. When we say deep south, we're talking about clan ran states, right? Because these are the people who oppressed us and kept us subjugated and denied us civil rights, right? So that's all we're saying. Clan ran, and we're talking about mandatory Jim Crow. Now, another thing, people don't know the difference between mandatory Jim Crow and ordinary Jim Crow. Hey, bro, listen, man. This history thing, I do this. Like, it's not too many people that I ever converse with who's better than me with Black American, not just Black American, American history, total, right? Because I also know a lot about white tea history in this country. Like, I study the U.S. Immigration history here. Like all of the immigration here, I study from the beginning to the end. Yeah,
Say the sign on the European soccer player wants Georgia.
really.
That say the sign. Yes, sir.
Wait. What country? What country in Europe?
Parts of England, Ireland, and all that.
Really? All right, I gotta look that up. I gotta look. So now I do know. I could believe that because America at that point wasn't built yet, and it was seen as a shithole to Europe. You're looked at America as just a trash can, like a toilet. So they dumped their worst over here. Okay, so there's terminologies called brain drain and brain gain. Okay, so European countries, they want to be brain gain countries. That means they only want the best of the best, the elite there. Anybody that they believe is less than, who never get right, they want to drain them out the country, and they want to get them somewhere else. Right? We're doing that now with the deportations, right? Because according to the Trump administration, we are getting rid of illegals, undocumented. Why? Why? Because it's a proven fact that the illegals and undocumented are a burden to society. They're scamming, they're deleting people, they're selling drugs, they're into heavy criminal activity, right? So we're that right. All that, right. All that. And like New York, man, like, and the thing is, like, we didn't even know. Like I didn't, Newark, New Jersey, right? That ain't Black Americans. All that New Jersey drive selling cars, these were foreigners that was propagated as Black Americans, bro. We were gaslit. All the New York gangs and all that, bro. These were foreigners, my guy. I never knew. Look, I'm from New Jersey most of my life. I never knew that, but there's a large portion of immigrants in New Jersey and New York. I'm thinking I'm looking at a Black American the whole time, and I wasn't. Now, of course, I'm not saying all of them. Right? You got some thorough. You got some ride or die Jamaicans. You got some ride or die Haitians. You got some ride or die, Caribbean. You got ride or die Latinos, Asians. Like everybody ain't team white supremacists. You feel me? Like that's a goofy position. Like you got a lot of ride or die non-FBAs, right? So you can never say all. But what you can do to be historically correct, you can say a large representative of them were doing some foul stuff and they were being represented as Black Americans. That's a fact. Now I don't give a damn what friend I got. I would never take that back. That's a fact. So Newark had a lot of Haitians there. You dig? Doing all type of criminal activity, bloods, all type of stuff, selling drugs, and going to jail. And they're going to jail as Black Americans. So when it hit the crime stats, and in Florida is as just as bad. But before delineation, like these guys were classified as Black Americans, so it's making it look like we're just terrible people. They're not married. They got like hella baby mamas, but that's going in our stat. And do you know these same people will take a look at you and look at those stats and say is you? It's like, wait a minute, that's you. But before delineation, we believed it was us. Yeah, Yeah. Now look, I don't know how long you've been following me, but bro, I had some of the strongest Pan Africans come on my channel. Not Afro elite, not uh, right. So this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. I'm saying people shouldn't cherry pick. They shouldn't cherry pick who joined. Right. I'm trying to cook everybody that's disrespecting our lineage. Pan-African, white tea supremacists, Asian, Puerto Rican, whoever is disrespecting our lineage that got some type of influence, I'm trying to cook all of them without discrimination, right? Indiscriminately trying to cook everybody. But there's larger channels who don't never invite nice people. Now I'm taking a risk because I'm debating people who actually are good. Like these are scholars, these are PhDs, you dig? Like these are bachelors and masters folks coming over here who's been in Pan-African longer than I've been doing what I'm doing. You dig? So I'm actually like behind the wheel. I mean, you know what I mean? Like they're way more comfortable than me. But I'm as brave as anybody can ever be, my guy. I'm just like, hey man, bring it on. And I figured it out on the fly. Somehow I just figured it out. You dig? But I had the brother Reggie's over here. I had Unc from the Amara Squad over here. I had Street Media TV. He's actually cool. I had Cute Butter over here, Pan African. He's actually cool. You dig? I invited Dr. Mayat. She claimed she was gonna come. We emailed back and forth, and then she chimped out. Now I want Brother Jabari. Like now he's on my hit list now. I want Brother Jabari to come over here, and he ain't gonna do that word play over here, bro. I'm gonna mute that fool as soon as you start that word play. Let's be clear here. All that goofy stuff. Yeah. Let's be clear. Let's be clear on mute. Mute your goofy ass. You start that bullshit. But yeah, I'm going to embarrass that dude because I heard his arguments. He debated WAC 100 in bad faith. Like it was disrespectful. He gonna WAC 100 was 100% right when he spoke about birthright citizenship, and Brother Jabari is gonna pretend because WAC 100 didn't read all of the filings, the court filings, that because he didn't read that, his understanding was flawed and false. Like that was disrespectful. And when he did that, but WAC 100 still cooked him. So I'm like, dude, if you can't beat a gangbanger, you a scholar, it's a gangbanger. If you can't beat a gangbanger in a debate, dude, you're not on my level. Ain't no gangbanger in this earth is gonna handle me in a debate. Yeah, so it like even Sonetta is running from me. Cause I heard he be saying some slick stuff about FBAs. It's like, dude, why not just talk to me directly? Don't because you know, I don't know if you know, but I was featured on Sonetta TV. I had a whole like the name of the title was me. It was FBA Ron like versus Pan African, something like that. He had a whole panel of Pan Africans, and all of them would show, challenge me. They were just there. You're low again. You're low. We can't hear you. Yeah, yeah. Unbiased Ron is my YouTube. That's my actual social media name. And like I said, I was on Sinai TV. He made the title my name, and the subject was I'm defending FBA talking points against Pan-Africanism. He had like 20 Pan-Africans on the panel with like names and reputations, and none of them would put their reputation in the line and challenge me. I would Jabari pull up or one of these other Pan-Africans. And I'm telling them Pan-African ain't shit. Like Pan-Africanism is 100% garbage. It's garbage. I'm saying that. It's garbage. So I'm saying defend your religion. And they could defend it tonight. I'm saying Pan-Africanism is 100% garbage. It's irrelevant. It's unnecessary. It's a waste of time. And any Pan-African can. Matter of fact, it turns out I know more about Pan-Africanism than most Pan-Africanism, than most Pan-Africanists. Okay, I don't know more than Q Butter and George Megan. Those guys, they know Rob Bourne. Like those guys know way more than me. Like and I could be honest. Like I don't know more than everybody. Like there's some folks out there that know way more than me, but I'm still gonna cook them. If they disagree with our talking points, I'm still cooking. But those guys, and I met guys, UNIA members who knew more than me. You know, but again, like these are the exceptions. Like when I say average, I mean out of 100 Pan Africans, I'm probably gonna know more than 90 of them. Maybe 10 gonna get me, but 90 is RIP. Yeah, like and not only that, I know more about Africa than most Africans. I know more about Jamaica and Haiti than Haitians and Jamaicans. And nobody know more about America than me. You dig? No brother Jabari, none of these clowns. No brother Reggie, none of these clowns. And the link is there on YouTube, and on TikTok, y'all can pull up and invite yourself up. I will guarantee invite you up. I will accept your invite. And I make claims. Black Americans, we're the only blacks. Haitians ain't black, West Indians ain't black, and Africans ain't black, and neither is Brazilians or Cubans. Okay? And if you think they are, invite yourself up on TikTok or YouTube. Click the link. I got both my phones here. TikTok will hear you, and TikTokers, YouTubers will hear you. Okay, so 2 people called in and challenged me, and they failed miserably.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm not these guys in these spaces. Tariq is cool, but Tariq be giving these guys chances. I'm not giving nobody a chance. I like. Wait,
Like,
you breaking up again? You're up and down.
I have to do something with this damn phone, bro. I don't know what's going on. I can talk regular on the phone, and people hear me.
Well, no. Okay, so it gotta be the way you're holding it, because every time I tell you, all of a sudden you become crystal clear. So it's the way you're holding it. You're holding it. I'm guessing you don't have headphones, so it's the way you're holding your phone. You're holding it to your mouth, and then you're not, because every time I say it, all of a sudden you become crystal clear. But when you get back comfortable, can't hear you. And by the way, YouTubers, the link is there. Click that link. I will invite you up 100%. And TikTokers, invite yourself up and get cooked. You know what I mean? But out of respect, I'm not going. You see, I let folks talk. I let folks talk. You can talk. I ain't gonna meet you. I ain't meet nobody. I kicked them off because they're disrespectful. But I ain't gonna meet you. But you see, I even got FBA Judah. He was being so it ain't what you think it is. 'Cause FBA Judah, he's FBA, but he was talking over me as well too much too. So I got him out of here. But I love the brother, but he was talking over me. I got him out. So the rule just applies to everybody equally. Like I don't favor. Right. Yeah, exactly. I don't favor nobody. The rule is standard. Like I'm the host. Is my space. So respect that. You dig? And when I say be quiet, be quiet. Because when I come to your space and you say be quiet, I'm being quiet. So I give the same respect that I demand. Because hey brother, on YouTube, I will share my screen and go live from TikTok so the YouTubers can see me in the spaces. And bro, I gotta wait my turn. Well, you know how it is on TikTok. When you join somebody's space, they invite you up. You gotta wait your turn to talk. I wait my turn. I don't be cutting in and I don't do none of that. And then when I'm done, they say, okay, it's like I'm like really respectful of other folks' spaces, and I demand that same respect on my space.
Shit, man, I'm gonna have to get off of here.
All right, well, I appreciate you, man.
Nuts and yeah, man, been listening, wasn't paying attention, and then I see I've been listening to it for a while.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully you inspire other folks to hop on tonight and shake off that fear. It's like, dude, you look, don't fear. You're talking to an educated man on history. There's nothing to be afraid of. Big. I mean, you can ask questions. You know what I mean? You can dialogue or debate me. It's all good. You're gonna lose, but you know what I mean? Uh, I'm inviting you to do that. I ain't gonna yell at you and cut you out and call you names, nah. As long as you're respectful. Yeah, but I appreciate you, my guy.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All day. All day, anytime. All day, anytime. Yeah, man. So hopefully he gave some of y'all some courage. to call in, man. Talk to a G. Big. I'm actually him. I'm not even a G. I'm him. Talk to him about anything. Like you can ask me anything. You can say, well, Tariq said this, and now I disagree. Can you respond? Can you defend Tariq? Yes, I can. Jason Black said this. Can you defend him? Yes, I can. Afro Elite Black Alpha said this. Can you do? Yes, I could defend everybody. Most FBAs I could defend. I can't defend the toxic ones. Oh my God, man. I dropped my phone. Fuck, man. Yeah, family. My TikTok its phone died. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to charge it. I'm dropping, spilling sodas and all type of shit in the car, man. Trying to get this phone. I can't even find the phone. The phone's so fucking dark. But I hate these fucking dark ass phones, man. I need to buy me a fucking flower rhinestone case, man. That's gay as shit, just so I can find a damn phone when it falls. I can't find this phone. Shit just jet black. Should be pissing me off, man. How the fuck you find a jet black phone in a car at nighttime? This motherfucker should piss me off, man. Yes, my TikTok phone died. If it's too late to get them back on, I'm just gonna end the TikTok and I'll see them in the morning. You feel me? I'm not gonna restart it. Yeah, but man, you see that right there, man. I invite folks on, they chimp out when they realize they don't know much as me, which I try to warn them from the door, like, yo, you talking to like a low key historian. Like you're not gonna know more than me in history, but I accept the challenge. You did. Like, go on and try anyway. You dig? Go on and try anyway. But yeah, man. But I want to talk to Brother Jabbar. I feel like Wack 100 beat him up, and I want him to when he gaslit Wack 100, like, yo, did you read the filings? I want to talk about the filings. You dig? We could cover the filings live because Brother Jabari, he implied the filing. No, he actually said that Donald Trump in the filings were trying to strip black lineage foundational black Americans of our birthright citizenship. He said that. Now I know that dude's Guyanese or whatever the hell he is, but he's not FBA. Okay, he's trying to fake like everybody else. Where they got one parent, like still stop. Like everybody who admitted they got a parent who's not FBA want to act like they got a parent who's FBA, like Roland Martin and Lord Jamar and now Brother Jabari. Stop it, dude. You guys are look, look, look. Lord Jamar, Brother Jabari, and Roland Martin. What they got to do is show their genealogy, mother and father's side. Okay, and if they request that for me, I can do that. Okay, because I know both of my sides are going to America, 1800s. You dig? Both father and mother. I'm light skinned, but both my sides are going to both father and mother is staying right here in Black America. You dig? So I want Jabari, Lord Jamar, and who's the other one? Roland Martin. I want them to show both sides of their parents staying in America the whole time. I don't believe they can. I don't believe they can do that. I don't believe it. I believe they are Caribbean, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't cosplay as us. That is what you cannot do, and we're not gonna let you. But they all confess to have one parent who's Caribbean, and the other parent they act like they don't know. All right, well, look, until you know, you're non-FBA. Is that fair? Until you know about your other parent, you're non-FBA. I can't. Yeah, when y'all see all the African stores in Newark, man, it's unbelievable. Like Newark is literally gentrified by Africans and Haitians. So when there's crime, all type of stuff, you'll think it's Black Americans. No, it's Africans and Haitians. It is. Like I know better. And that explains why it's so damn savage. Like, ain't no way in hell a Black American community would be that savage. No way. This is some third world country savage. Let me see if TikTok let me resume. Let's see. Let's see if TikTok let me resume where I was. I doubt it. I want to try. Doubt it, but I want to try. So at this point, anybody can join. You know, you want to shout out the lineage, click the link, join. You feel me? It's not just for ops. At this point, the line is free for everybody. At this point, the line is for anybody. I'm gonna try to get back on TikTok. If it doesn't say resume, I'm not gonna start a new TikTok. I'm gonna end it there. And I'm probably gonna end my live here because I don't like monologues. I don't like to talk for so long. The folks don't be listening, so I ain't doing that. So let's try TikTok first. I'm gonna read the chat. I'm gonna read the YouTube chat, and then I just catch y'all in the morning. You know how I do. 5 a.m., 5:30, 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. Every morning. 17:38. Hey, oh baby, baby. 17:38. Hey. Yeah, like they're showing hella nail salons with Black Americans. It look like Black Americans. It might be Asian, I don't know, but it look like black. It look like Black American nail salons. Like, so now going forward, if your nail salon is Black American ran, please put up a flag. Put up the American flag. Put up the Juneteenth flag. Put up the Black American Heritage flag, FBA flag. Show us that is lineage Black Americans. Because for me, just because a bunch of melanated people doing nails and doing hair, that don't mean Black American to me. Like, yeah, I don't do that. Like, I'm so hard to convince. You feel me? Yeah, that's not enough for me. I got to see the flags because I know that 'cause I know um foreigners ain't gonna put up a flag, American flag. I know that. Big. So, oh my God. Hmm. Hey. Oh dang. But I thought it was good content. I thought I was able because I'm trying to let these folks talk, even when they're lying. I'm trying to let them talk. You feel me? I said, okay, even though they're lying and being deceptive, let them just go in. Give them their minutes. You feel me? And I'm learning how to do that because I really okay. So all right, so my TikTok, yeah, the TikTok officially ended. So I'm not gonna do a new TikTok tonight. That's how it's getting late. All right, so hold on. So I'm not going live on TikTok. That's over. I'll catch them. I'll catch the TikTokers in the morning. You dig? Uh, oh my gosh. Oh man. Both of my phones are janky. Both of my phones are janky. I mean, that's just embarrassing. Both of your phones janky. Like when I say janky, they both dropped. They both having issues. They both be crashing out. You dig? So and I ain't got money like that to keep, get them both fixed. Well, one I can get fixed for like less than $100, but the other one, it's just an outdated phone. I gotta buy a whole new phone. I gotta buy a more updated phone. The other phone it's messed up plus outdated. It's like a double whammy. You feel me? But I bought some new reading glasses. So that's another reason why um the I haven't been reading comments. So let me put them on right now. Let me put them on right now. So I bought some reading glasses. I bought some good ones because I could have went cheap and bought the $10 ones. Oh no, no. Yeah, I bought the glasses with the security thing on them. Oh my God. I even noticed that. I didn't even notice that. The security thing is on the glass. I still can read them right now. Like you still can read them. It just, I can't be in public with these on. So I'm gonna bring them back to Walmart tomorrow and get them to take it off. Okay, okay. All right, so family, as you know, man, great live, great live. I'm gonna re-upload the content. So family, if you have not noticed, I'm less and less live, and I'm more so gonna be uploader. I'm gonna be so yeah. So in the social media world, when you're live, you're called an IRL, okay, in real life streamer. Then you got the content creators who just upload videos. So family, I'm preparing myself to be more of an uploader and less somebody on that's doing lives, right? Um, you feel me? I just feel like I'm better with uploading videos than going live. So that's why some days I don't go live at all. I'm focused on upload. I got a whole new channel, a whole new channel. I'm under 200. I'm under 200 subscribers, but the channel is lit T. Lit T. Under 200 subscribers. Every video I got is 1,000 and better. I got about damn near almost 30 videos in less than 1 week. Okay, in less than 1 week, I got a total of 30K views, and that's just uploading. I'm not even talking nothing. You feel me? So I'm like gearing towards the content creator side of the internet more than live streaming. So tonight I'm glad I did go live tonight because I got to talk to some HA2. I can say it now. I'm not on TikTok. I got to talk to some haters, and I was able to cook them. So that's great for upload later. But yeah, man, like this is where we at. I'm realizing I'm more valuable as a uploader as opposed to a live IRL and real life content creator. So I'm letting y'all know now I'm gonna be live less and less and less. And so just look forward to the uploads. That's unfortunately, I'm sorry. But this is where the demand is at, right? This is where the demand is in the uploads. Right now, look, we got 9 live viewers. What that tell you? Folks not interested in the live streams. So, but the uploads go crazy. Like every upload I did on this channel, I uploaded like 5 uploads. They all like $2,000, $3,000, all of them. So, you know what I mean? Just over here, like people embrace, people, you know, patronize the uploading and not the live streams. At least for me, like they prefer my uploads over my live streams. You feel me? So, and the uploads only like 60 seconds. So I'm getting 1,000 views for 60 seconds, and I'm getting like 300, 500 views for a 2-hour video. Like, come on, man. Like, do the math. Like, which one makes sense? So that's just common sense for me, you know. So I think because we got people who are paid members, so I think I gotta give them something. So either I'm gonna go live and just for membership only, or certain re-uploads from TikTok, but I gotta reward the people who help pay the bills. Like that's just a reality. Okay. I gotta reward the people who help pay the bills. So I'm thinking about either going like, going on again, I got my TikTok, man. Y'all know it. It's free to follow me on TikTok. And I pay nothing. I don't have no paid membership on TikTok. And when I go TikTok, I'm usually on YouTube. So I'm thinking about going live for my paid members and TikTok live, right? So that means unpaid members from YouTube won't be able to access my free lives. It'd be only the paid members. Because I gotta do something. I gotta find a way to value my paid members. I got a couple of them. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then y'all gotta catch the re-upload for free. So I think I'm gonna like going forward, I think I'm gonna do the lives only for the paid members on YouTube, but it'll be free on TikTok. Okay, because I know a lot of y'all old and lazy don't want a TikTok account. So I think I gotta force you to TikTok or force you to, I mean, either one. Either got to make a TikTok account or be a paid member. So y'all let me know. So TikTok is free and YouTube ain't. But I gotta make it make sense for the people who are helping pay my monthly bills. Okay, so I'm gonna try it out tomorrow for the first time. So tomorrow morning on YouTube, I'm gonna do if I can remember, I might forget, If I can remember, I'm gonna do a live for my members only on YouTube, but on TikTok it will be free. So there you go. So it's either join, and I think the membership is $3.99 a month, something like that, or watch me for free on TikTok. But I think I'm gonna do that starting tomorrow, because I be feeling bad, like people paying monthly and they ain't getting no advantages, or people who ain't paying at all. Like most YouTube accounts, like the paid members, they get some type of perks, and I haven't given them any so far. They've been paying for like 2-3 months, and I have given them no special privileges. So tomorrow morning, if I can remember, my live tomorrow on YouTube will only be for paid members. Okay. And my but on TikTok it will be free. Fucking dusty, ugly foreigner. Yeah, so on TikTok it'll be free. So I mean that's the bottom line. So you're gonna have two choices. You're gonna have to either get a free TikTok account and holler at me there, or pay on YouTube, or you can't watch me at all, and I'm okay. Because I know what information I bring, I know what scholarship I bring, I know I don't bring stuff that you're gonna catch on the internet. So, but for smart people with high IQs and high comprehension, you guys know how to value what I bring. For folks with low IQ, low comprehension, you don't. So I don't, I don't blame you for not getting a TikTok account or paying a paid subscription. Like you don't know how to value me. I get it. Dig? All right, family. So with that, man, I love you guys. B1, we won. Whether you subscribe or not, whether you get a TikTok account or not, whether you follow me on a journey or not, still love you. But I can't value you like that because you're not valuing me and what I bring. So I'll see you on the other side. What's that? How that song go? I'll see you when you get there. If you ever get there. You dig? So we'll see. We'll see. But I know what I bring. And I know the information I bring you ain't gonna find on nobody channel. I don't care, Tariq, Jason Black, Professor Truth. What I bring, you ain't getting nowhere. And just like them, what they bring, you're not getting nowhere. Like we're all distinct from each other, but I'm just as valuable. But I'm not received as valuable as them, which is okay. Like I don't bother me, cause life, like listen, life goes on for me. Like I said, man, I got 2 streams of income, and this Saturday will be a third. So whether I'm on you know what I mean, I'm good. Good, man. So peace and blessings to you guys, and I'll catch you in the morning. How about that? And how you stop this damn thing? Oh my God. I can't even end the live.